Cancer. Sweet Home Alabama is the song that's playing for you. And it's funny because your yin reading, we was talking about home because you had the Ten of Cups come out. So if it come back, then hey. But it's like you know where home is, or you found home in some way, shape, or form. Or you're somebody's home. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Or somebody's your home. When you express yourself like this, your spirit feels at home. You feel at peace. You feel calm. Your waters are still. You don't want to give this up. Or somebody don't want to give something up with Cancer because Cancer's home. So you want to emotionally express yourself in order to take something to the next level. Third dimensionally, it could be a friendship. You're trying to take a friendship somewhere. Or relationship. You want to relate. Look, you may feel like something unfair. Someone feel like something unfair with you. Now someone want to invest in Cancer. Someone wants to open up. Or Cancer wants to open up and express. Cancer wants to, invest Cancer's mind. Put your foot. Or someone wants to invest their mind into you. You know what side of the fence you're on, Ken. Don't let me tell you nothing. Somebody feel like Cancer's sweet home. Or Cancer feel like that is sweet home. When I invest my time, energy, and focus into this mental space or third dimensional space with this person, these people, this friend, this relationship, these family members. When I go to that place, I feel home. Now, what place is it? Is it a third dimensional or is it a fourth, fifth, sixth? Is it a mental space? Third, what's that? That shit came out. Yeah, look, you're trying to figure out. It's either you plotting on your next move or you are just further developing ideas in a space. You're brainstorming, basically. Now, what you brainstorming on is the question. What you praying on? Now, what you trying to figure out? You're trying to figure out how to get home is what it's saying, what it's smelling like. Once upon a time, you was caught up in your mind about a situation. You was caught up in your mind about either something you did or something someone did to you, and that made you real defensive. You used to be gung-ho, you used to be all for some type of title, some type of situation, some type of space until you got humbled. And you got trapped because of your own actions, your own communication. Your own passion beat you up in some way, shape, or form. Or it's just you was thinking about everything you did because of people were coming for you in your external world about your passion. And you felt like you had to defend yourself. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. It's more than likely though, you did something back in the day that set you in a place. It's like you got sat down. God sat that ass down. Look, because how you was acting. And then you had the nerve to be talking. And you manifesting like this, but you had the nerve to present this belief, this practice to the forefront. That's why you got sat down. That's why now you thinking, now you brainstorming, what way you can further invest yourself, or you trying to go back home. Home. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Trying to get closer to yourself or those outside of you, somewhere outside of you. Or you're just back home. Yeah, look, because you don't feel good about it. Yeah. If it's you versus someone, let me do that first. If it's you versus someone, because look, you know the truth, you may have walked away from some things, all right? Whether those things include people or just characteristic traits you had. And those characteristic traits you used to express, used to have a certain type of people around you. Now that you're not acting like that because you walked away from that, because you found the truth out, your truth. Now you know your truth. Now you know where home is for you. Now you're investing in that. You're expressing that. You're thinking about how you can further express in that. And people outside of you don't feel good because of this new Cancer. If it's you versus you don't feel good about a space that you're in or a space you share with somebody. And now you're trying to further develop how you can invest yourself in a situation because you don't like the feels here. Or you're just investing yourself in something you don't like, something you don't feel good about. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, running. So who running? Are you running from something and what you're running from is fucked up emotionally, internally? Now you're putting somebody through, I'm telling you, somebody going through the motions. Because Cancer's home and they don't want Cancer to leave. All these fucking cups, Cancer. Who's emotional? Is it you or is it somebody you running from? If it's you versus you, it's you, because these two are the one. But if it's you versus someone outside of you, it's someone outside of you. Because they can see you thinking. Yeah, look. Who toxic? Hey, yo, listen. It's a whole lot of shit spilling. Yeah, lovers in reverse. Ooh. Yeah, you talking, ain't you? We about to find out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're over it. And someone don't feel good because you're over this. You're over the space you share with somebody. You don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of investing my mind, my time, or my energy in a situation, and it's like your partner has internal issues. You feel me? You can't force the snake to shed. You can't peel the skin off the shape when they shedding, or you gonna fuck them up. You feel me? So whoever this is gotta go through their process themselves, because you can't do it for them. Now you thinking on a new directions, further other things you can invest yourself in, because you're over this. You used to be full force for it. You used to be all for it until you realize either it didn't make you feel good or someone outside of you had internal issues. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Now you running as fast as you can from a situation. You're over it. You don't want to be here no more. I don't want to involve myself with these people or these mentalities or these emotions anymore. You know what you got going on. Let me tell you shit. Yeah, someone don't want to give it up with you. If it's you versus you, you don't want to give something up. It's like you got an addiction. That's what it's smelling like. That's what it's smelling like. And it's like it's like you in a relationship you don't feel good about. But you may still be trying to figure out how to make it work, even though you're not emotionally, you're not there anymore. If that's the shoe for you. If it's you versus someone outside of you could just not want to give up on you. Someone doesn't want to let cancer leave, even though cancer's done. You got someone clinging on to you real tight. It's the 5 of Cups and then the 5 of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody don't want to give you up. They don't feel good because you're leaving the space. You're trying to manifest a new space. Whole time they want to go another round with you. That's why you running. You're not just walking away from it. You're running away from a relationship. Or shit, someone running away from you. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, because you got new feelings. And you know the feelings you got from that don't match up to this. And now that you realize, it's like you got a new default emotion. You feel me? I'm trying to figure out the right word for it. It's right there. But, and it's like, now that you got, I guess standard, we could say standard, default, about the same shit. New default. Because you received emotions from something external to you. And it brought you a overflow of emotions. But it also made you realize where you're at. It's not good for you. This isn't it. Because of something that was brought to you from your external realm. Whether you've seen something, watched a movie, that movie brought you some emotions, those emotions made you compare your life to how you're feeling. And you was like, oh, this ain't it. What song is this? Twisted. I'm telling you, getting some shit fucked up. Some twisted up shit. Yeah, you might have been stuck in your head about a situation until some emotions were expressed to you. Some feelings were brought to you. Now you're over where you're at. And you may be trying to develop an idea on how you can get out of here. But someone don't want to give up some shit with you. Someone holding on to you. You may be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, or a Virgo. Or you may have ended a situation with a Taurus or a Virgo. What is out here? Yeah. Yeah, karma. Yeah, look, you don't want to do what you were doing or how you were doing or where you were doing anymore. You realize you did something too fast. Way too quick. When these emotions were brought to you, it put you in the space to slow down. Now you realize what you got going on. Now you realize you don't feel good in this relationship. You don't feel good with these friends. You don't feel good expressing these characteristics or these mentalities. These don't have you emotionally stable. These don't have you solid. So you got over it. If it's you versus someone outside of you don't want to give something up with you though. Mercury, you may be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo or Aries. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You know what you got going on. Or you just got those somewhere in your chart. I'm done. That's it. I'm gonna fuck with you.